Here with the message for the Divine Feminine. And the cards that we have for the Divine Feminine today in Tarot are the Strength card. Spirit says Google the angel number 20. The Hierophant. Spirit says Google the number 5. And then the Seven of Wands. Your Good Karma card today asks you, Divine Feminine, to visit a local nursing home and spend time with the residents. Now, of course, it is COVID time, so maybe some of the nursing homes are doing like Zoom or, FaceTime or using some of these other social media platforms. Maybe you might want to try to visit them or speak with some of them in that way. Your inspirational card today asks you to remind yourself that you are entirely up to you, okay? So don't put your life, your future, your purpose, your hopes, your dreams into no one else's hands. It's up to you to make these things come true, okay? All right, so Divine Feminine, today in the current position, you have the Strength card. And the Strength card is saying that right now in life, you're giving everything all you got. You're using perseverance. You're being courageous. You are, you're climbing to the top. And you're not allowing anything or anyone to stop you. And if you look, that lion, I believe it is, or a manticore, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe Google that as well. That may have a spirit animal meaning for you. That red manticore is red, and that's power, that's love, that's also protection as well. You see the sun is shining down on you, saying that you are headed to more sunnier days. You see where those flowers are growing out of bricks. That is saying that you are persevering even through a hard place, a tough place, a rough place. You are still blossoming, in a place where they said, can these dead bones live? And the Most High God has placed his hand on you and said, you're damn right, these dead bones can live. Okay, so in your block or obstacle position, okay, with the Hierophant here, what I'm seeing, and I always read the cards, okay, what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, you are Hoodoo and Voodoo High Priestess, or warlocks, but in the sense of for the greater good of all. So we know every time when people hear voodoo or hoodoo, or any other form of magic, we always think of the negative or the dark associations of that. And that is because people have learned these things, which are traditionally things that have come from African American cultures, and flipped them and started to use them for evil. I mean, and some of the people from, African American communities in the Caribbeans and things of that nature have used them for evil instead of good. But for some of you, with this in this block position, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you guys are trying to block, stop, or not acknowledge that you are naturally this person. And Spirit is saying that this is who you are. Like, this is who you came to this earth to be. This is in your blood. Like, you cannot run away from it. And so you must educate yourself about what is in your bloodline, okay? Educate what voodoo is and what hoodoo is, okay? And what warlocks are, okay? We know that the Hierophant is established knowledge. So they're priests and they're monks and they're pastors and they're hoodoo and voodoo priests. And this is a block. And Spirit is saying that this is a block because you have a negative association of what this actually means. And there is some research that is needed to be done. There is a spiritual leader or teacher that you need to connect to so that you can identify with who you are and where you are, okay? With the Seven of Wands, Spirit is just saying with these candles that's down here that is lit, there are 4 candles. Spirit is just saying that the angels are with you, okay? We got the black cat there, which identifies knowledge, but it also identifies protection, okay? Spirit is saying that you have been hidden and you have been protected for a very long time, but now you're coming out of your shell, okay? The mummy's tomb is open, okay? The fire and the passion is there. You're ready to learn. You're ready to move forward. You may feel like you're stuck or you may feel like you're trapped. But I'm looking at the bondages from the mummy as a result of you being wrapped and clothed by the Most High and the spirit guides and the ascended masters and the angels to let you know that you've been protected for a very long time, but now it is time for you to move forward. It's now time for you to take action, power, acceleration into the direction of that which is serving your highest good and the highest good of all. And that is identifying with who you are meant to be spiritually. And that is this voodoo or hoodoo priest, okay? Or priestess, okay? Well, that is all I have, Divine Feminine. I am Valencia. This is Valencia's voice. It echoes in the earth realm. Until next time.